Hello, hello, hello. I'm hoping you can all see me. I'm hoping you can all hear me. Welcome to the webinar. Well done for getting here. It's been some trials and tribulations. Now, give me a quick heads up. Can you tell me if you can see? Let's have a look. If you can see my little screen with my video, guys. Ah, there we go. I've got me. Okay, I can just about see me. And then my camera's slightly on an odd angle. Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're all well. So give me some, so just wanted to welcome everyone. First, What the Funnel live webinar through Zoom, which isn't what I wanted to be doing. I really wanted to be doing this through a YouTube live. So first things first, can you hear me? Can you see me? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you can hear me and see me. Give me a 2 if there's any issues with the pictures. That's a 1 from, yeah, thank you, 1, awesome. So looks like all is going well. I'm just going to turn this off. So we will not be hanging around, because obviously there's been so many issues with trying to get this actually going and trying to get it out to people. And you know, because I've had to change it from a live webinar format in Clickfunnels, I had to change it to an automated webinar. The automated webinar didn't work. The scheduling didn't work. So the emails didn't work. So you should have got emails yesterday, today twice, and then like an hour before. So I have literally been running around like a complete and utter arse today, guys. I'll be straight, trying to get stuff done that I shouldn't have been getting done. And it's you know, it is what it is. It's kind of like business is that way. And you know, the quicker you realise that nothing goes smoothly, then the quicker you just get on and do it. And that's what this is all about, isn't it? It's about just getting on and do it. So I've got a little schedule here. So first things first, just tell me where you're from, what part of the world you're at. Yeah. Nice, Elston. So yeah, tell me where you're from, what part of the world, and maybe quickly why you're here. And let's just have a quick look, see who's in the room. And what I will do, guys and girls, is if the signal starts struggling with me running the camera and the screen recording, I will, you know, get rid of my face. I'm sure you don't need to see my face, you know, the whole webinar. Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome. London, England. I'm here because Master Murray is the best. Love you. Thanks, mate. We're here now. And there's a few more managing to get on. So apologies, everyone who's managed to get on. Well done. It's been an absolute challenge. And as I say, it's been a stressful day when it shouldn't have been. It should have just been a simple case of setting up my structure, Kent, UK, and just getting started and just cranking out some content. And I'm going to try my best to keep this to an hour. You know, I'm really conscious of people's time, as I am of mine. So I really would love the interaction to stay at this level. I'd like to keep my energy level at this level, and also I'd like your energy at the same. Alan, you know where I am. Rob, do I, Alan? Welcome. And I'm going to try and give you 1,000% of my energy, 1,000% of my time, and I am a 1,000,000% focused on giving you some value tonight, and then every Wednesday. What the Funnel is going to be running every Wednesday, and we'll start growing the group, we'll start growing the interaction, and every week we can start doing different things. And that's my plan, is to make sure that you guys get something out of this. Let me just click on this just so I can. Okay. No, that's it. Okay. So I can see myself. I can see the screen. You should have a screen there saying What the Funnel. And I'm hoping you can see my mouse now moving around. So it's 6 minutes past. I think we're gonna crack on. Thank you everyone for turning up. You moody cow. Love it, Alan. So I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of what we're going to be covering tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have little intervals, and I don't mean intervals. What I mean is I'm going to have little. We're going to start off with this, and now this is, it's not my idea. This is coming from 2 Tony Robbins events, and if anyone's been to a Tony Robbins event, put a 1 in the chat box, because I know you're on the same mindset as me. But every 15, maybe 20 minutes, you're probably sat at a desk or you're sat on a settee, feeling very comfortable, you're all relaxed. And guess what happens if you get too relaxed, you get too comfortable, you zone out, and you stop focusing on what I'm trying to teach you, and that's no good for anyone. So every 15, 20 minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to crank up the volume, okay? And we're going to I want everyone, and I'm going to, I can see you, my camera connects to you, and I can see exactly where you are, and I'm going to know if you're up and dancing like an idiot. So what we're going to do, in about 3 seconds, I'm going to crank the music up, and I want you to get out of your chair. You're going to see me do it. I want you to get out of your chair, and I'm going to count down to from 3, and I want you to hit the ceiling. I want you to dance, okay? Now, everyone from the UK, I've got 1s in the box saying you've been to UPW, so excellent. So you guys are going to get what I'm talking about. Everyone else, I want you to come out of your comfort zone, because what's the point of being on this live webinar? What's the point in taking your time out away from your family, away from watching TV or doing whatever you need to be doing, if you're not going to take part 100%? And I mean that. I expect you to jump around like an idiot, like I'm going to do, because you know what? It's physiology is what gives you energy. And when you're at a Tony Robbins event there for 12 hours solid, every 30, 40, 50 minutes, hour, he just stops, gets everyone on their feet, and we dance to the music. So I'm going to do a countdown. I'm going to get the music going, and I want you to hit the roof. And then after we've done it, I want you to tell me how your energy levels are. So 3, 2, 1. Come on, give me 5 seconds. Woo! Okay, tell me that doesn't make you feel better. It's got my heart rate going. Yes, belly dancing. Thank you. So every 15, 20 minutes, we're going to do that. Feel good. Right, let's get stuck in, guys and girls. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open up. Let me see if I can find my whiteboard. What I'd like to do first things first is just go through and show you. So I'm going to use this whiteboard. I know there's a whiteboard on Zoom, but I wasn't getting on very well with it earlier. So what I want to do, I want to get started with, so I've got my little list here. You can probably see. I know it looks like a lot, but this is. I just want to start with the basics, okay? And I suppose the first thing I want to ask is who here on the Facebook Live, sorry, not Facebook Live, who here on the webinar has already got started with their profit funnel business? So give me a 1 for yes, a 2 for not quite, but you've opted in, and a 3 for what is a profit funnel business. Okay, so 1 for yes, you've got started with profit funnel business, 2 for not quite, but you've opted in, and 3, you haven't got a clue what it is, So I've got 1 sort of, and again, guys, this is the interaction part. This is where I'm expecting you to have the same energy levels as me, not just sitting there, watching TV, or you're on Facebook, or you're doing your emails. Turn all that other shit off, okay, for maybe an hour, and just give me 100%. So I'm waiting for some more answers. So 1 for yes, 2 for just about opted in, and 3, you don't know what the profit funnel business is. Lol. Okay. Another 1, another 2, and another 3. And again, guys, by the way, I'm learning with this Zoom as well. When you're posting your message, I believe, looking at it, you can set it to go privately or to everyone. And again, don't feel bad about wanting to hide your answers. That's fine. Got no problem with that. We're not here to embarrass anyone. We're not here to try and show people up. There's quite a few answers coming in privately, and that's fine. So we've got 1, 2, we've got 3, we've got a 2, we've got a 3, one sort of lol. Okay, so got a bit of a mixed bag, which is absolutely fine. So let me just start off, and I'm going to try and use the whiteboard over here. And again, at any point, tell me if there's any problems with the screen. Tell me if there's any problems with what you're seeing. So what we need to be looking at here is, and again, this probably isn't the best tool, but it's so much easier than me just trying to explain it. At least it gives you a bit of a visual. So first things first, we're going to be driving some traffic. And we're going to be driving them to an opt-in page. Yeah, all pretty straightforward. Everyone kind of on the webinar, I'm presuming, knows what an opt-in page is. We're going to show you some in a bit. And if I shorthand anything, it's just because I'm saving you the pain of seeing me trying to write with my mouse. My next step will be to get a pad, a tracker, so that I can. In fact, I'm going to turn my camera off for a bit, guys. See if that speeds it up. I can come back on later. I'm sure you're really happy without seeing me. So this is your opt-in page, and generally on your opt-in page you have an email box and a name box. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And obviously this is your giveaway. Oh, geez are tricky. This is actually immensely hard trying to use the mouse. So in the profit funnel business, what we're doing is we're sending them through to a thank you page, which is instantly trying to monetize that potential client. Okay. And on the thank you page, we have 3 steps. Step number 1, step number 2. There's a 2, and step number 3. Okay. But for those that have already got started with it, you'll start seeing exactly what's going on here. Now, step number 1, this is, as I say, this is the thank you page where we're going to try and monetize. Now, step number 1 and number 2 are where we're going to try and help you make some commission dollars. Okay. And step number 3 is delivering this giveaway. Okay. So we've driven traffic. We've offered someone something as a bribe here to get their name and email, and then we need to deliver that. So in the thank you page, we're actually delivering it in step 3. This is the freebie giveaway. And steps 1 and 2 are your opportunity to give them something else that's related to your giveaway. So in the profit funnel business, obviously we're giving away an ebook called The Funnel Strategies. And then on the thank you page, we're giving them some more information. And for me, and again, this is what we teach in the profit funnel business, the things we're giving away here, or the things that we're using to monetize, are Clickfunnels products. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a big sound. This is like a, oh, excuse me. Fell off my mouse pad. You know what? Let's just call it CF for short, just to save you all a hell of a lot of pain. Okay. So we're using Clickfunnels products, Clickfunnels software, to monetize our thank you page. Okay. So these 2 offers, step number 1 is offering them, I believe on mine, it's offering them Clickfunnels as a software. And step number 2, I change around quite a bit. It might be offering funnel scripts. It might be offering them different offer at that specific moment. But the idea is that this person has opted in because they're interested in funnels. Okay, they wanted to get the free funnel strategies book. They then got taken straight to the thank you page where we've just said to them, right, here's steps 1, 2, and 3. And most people will follow steps 1, 2, and 3. So they'll click on the button here that we have in the thank you page, and then they're going to go through to the second step, and then they're going to download their ebook, which is the giveaway. Does that make sense so far? Put a 1 in the chat box if that makes sense up until this point. Yeah, 1. Okay, all looking like 1s. So the second that they've added their name and email in here, then obviously we're adding them to our autoresponder, which we'll call AR. Why don't we make a deal that I'll shortcut everything that's going to take me, it's going to be painful for me to try and write. So they then get added into our email auto sequence. Okay. And I am no, I was going to say Rolf Harris, but that's really like, it's not the person you need to be relating to, is it? I'm no artist, but this is my email sequence, okay? And these are set up in your autoresponder. Now, your autoresponder could be something like, no Bill Cosby, thanks, Elston. And your autoresponders, it could be something like Aweber, Get Response, Actionetics inside of ClickFunnels if you've gone for the higher account like I use. I use Get Response as well. Active Campaign could be Infusionsoft. There are many, many, many different autoresponders out there that will do the automation part of this. So when someone adds their name and email in here, you've then got scheduled emails to go out day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, etc. Okay, and that's really, really simple. Once that's set up, then those will go out automatically. Now, most of the time, this one will normally divert them back to the thank you page to make sure they've downloaded their freebie. Excuse me. And then following on from these simple automated emails, you're then going to be starting to send out email promos. Let's call them EP. And let's put a little $ just so we know that this is where we're going to start earning money from here, yeah? Okay. I won't start messing around with the color. Not at the moment. In fact, I will. No, I won't. So in our profit funnel, okay, we've given them the opportunities to get the freebie. They've added the name and email. They've gone to the thank you page. They've got an opportunity then to go and purchase the 14-day free trial with ClickFunnels and then another ClickFunnels product so that you can earn dollars and you can promote any of the ClickFunnels offers. The reason that I recommend doing this is ClickFunnels is so strong. Russell Brunson's got amazing upsells, amazing funnels. He's the person that I model everything I do on. So it kind of makes sense that we're using his structure to start making you some simple commissions. And for anyone on the call on the webinar that's never earned any commissions online, this is going to be the simplest way for you to drive traffic, start building a list, and then start monetizing it very, very quickly. Because let me just give you a quick example. ClickFunnels uses sticky cookies. Okay, I'm going to put that in nice big. And if for instance, someone puts their name and email in here, they go across the thank you page and they just click on this button here, which is number 1, and they go through to ClickFunnels, which will be their sales page for the 14-day free trial. I don't need to do that, but I'm kind of anal. I like to make sure that everything's right. Now, the sticky cookies now knows that this person here, Dave, came through your affiliate URL, which we teach you inside of our training for the Profit Funnel business. And because he's clicked on there, even if he doesn't go and opt in and take the 14-day trial, but he comes back maybe a month, 2 months, 6 months later, then the sticky cookies know that he came from you. So he then goes and signs up, and then suddenly, whammo, you then get $38 a month recurring hitting your bank account for Dave signing up for a ClickFunnels account. And if Dave loves ClickFunnels like most people do, well, he stays. So that's a monthly recurring, okay? So you don't need that many of those to suddenly be starting to get a nice bit of residual income coming in. Now, naturally, not everyone's going to stay. So the more people you get coming into your opt-in page and through the thank you page, the more people are going to take trials, okay? Now, if Dave's gone and started the process, or Dave's gone and opted into something on one of Russell Brunson's pages, like I say, either one of these can be any one of the 12, 15 different offers, then Russell will start following up with them as well. All the time, the sticky cookies, I suppose it's kind of like, what's it kind of like? I'm trying to make it nice and simple because I don't want to confuse you. It's like an elephant. It never forgets. And ClickFunnels will never forget that you were the person that sent them there. And they're going to send you the commission every time they upsell them, which is pretty amazing. Put a 1 in the chat box if you think that is pretty awesome. I'm just going to check the comments. Alan, yeah, getting a headache. Yeah, so ones. Awesome. So the first part here is we've been seeing opt-ins or opt-in rates of between 30 and 40% using the profit funnel business. Now, the whole point of the profit funnel business is you can use the profit funnel business that we're giving you, and I'm giving you on this webinar at the end of the webinar, and for those that have already started it, you'll know you can edit and change this to your heart's content. So if you don't want to promote ClickFunnels, you want to promote selling toys, or selling accountancy, or selling any kind of product, you can just adapt these funnels to suit. We're giving you the template. We're giving you a high converting template that works, and then you can just change the wording, change the giveaway, and that's what we teach you in the Ignition series. Okay, so the Ignition series is my follow-up training so that you can then make sure that you edit all of this. Okay, but we're seeing it's between sort of 30 and 40% of opt-ins. Okay, and then from there, if you're promoting ClickFunnels like we are, so ClickFunnels sign-ups, okay, we're seeing a very high percentage of sign-ups. So very good. And then obviously the key then is to keep following up these people, reminding them of what they're using ClickFunnels for, giving them ideas, giving them other templates, etc., because you want them to stay, because that's what this is all about, isn't it? So just let me know in the chat box if everyone's okay and understanding that, or if there's any questions on what we've covered there. It looks kind of complicated, but it's really, really not. All good. Keep your energy levels up, people. Keep your energy levels up. If I'm waking you up at this point, then then that's not good. Okay, so as far as I can tell, no questions on that. So let me just go in and show you. So if you haven't already grabbed your profit funnel business, this is what it looks like. Okay, and what you've got here is you've got your, as we've just shown you. Let me go back. So this opt-in page here, as we've just been talking about, this is this, okay? And when you go and opt in for the profit funnel business, you get two different variations on the profit funnel business opt-in. The first opt-in variation is this. So I'm just going back to the comments. I'm interested in using this for real estate. Wonder if it'll work for you. Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. And we will go into more detail in so many different niches. That's the idea of the what the funnel is. Every Wednesday we can go into different niches, different funnels, different types of formats, not just opt-in funnels, sales funnels, webinar funnels, membership funnels. So yeah, we'll cover those kind of things 100%. I've got a couple of real estate funnels which I'll happily share with you if you private message me after the webinar. But yeah, absolutely. So this is opt-in variation 1. So as you can see here, we're offering a free ebook, Discover the Simple Steps I Use to Build a Massively Successful Online Business. And here's a little 3D image of the Funnel Strategies book for building online business. You can see here where they put their name and email. And as soon as they click on that button, obviously their emails start going out. Oh, you can see there's a little pop-up here we've created for you as well. So when someone tries to leave without opting in, they're going to get the pop-up. And the second variation is slightly different. Come on, internet, you can do it. So as you can see, a different variation, same text, same content, same copy, same outcome. And we're just, we're giving you the two options so you can split test them. And this is the kind of thing, like you just talked about there, I think it's Sylvia, if you were doing a real estate one, you'd want to do option A and option B. And what you do is you have this bar, so it's split to 50-50, and then, oh, that's not good. I've just seen, how long have we been on here, people? 26 minutes. Okay, this isn't good. It's just popping up on my other screen saying We're going to end in 10 minutes. Otherwise, we've got to upgrade to a $14.99 a month. Sneaky buggers. Okay, that changes it again. That moves the goalposts. So we've got 10 minutes. I think, I suppose there really isn't a lot else we can do here apart from just plow on. And unfortunately, in 10 minutes' time, we're going to get cut off. I'm not going to start paying for. I suppose I could log straight back in. Yeah, Chris is saying the same thing. Yeah. Okay, we'll try it. In 10 minutes' time, when it kicks me out, we'll try and log straight back in. The only problem is I presume it's going to change the opt-in link for you guys. But anyway, let's push on. So you've got your two opt-in pages here. And obviously, as we were showing a minute ago, this is our thank you page here. And the same as on the previous part of the funnel, we've got two. So we've got option A and option B. And this is where we're really trying to turn it into monetize it. So you can see here that we've set it up so that they've got step one, watch this important first video, and then you can change the text here, and you can link that to a Clickfunnels offer. I always link it to the Clickfunnels software, and then step two, you can change that to any different offer, and then step three, they can download the book, and they click that button, and bang, they've got the ebook. And the second variation is just slightly different. Step one, step two, step three. So you can kind of see from what we've drawn out there how simple that is. And when you go and opt in and download the Profit Funnel Business, these get instantly uploaded into your free trial account. You get a 14-day free trial with Clickfunnels. Obviously, if you stay as a Clickfunnels member, big disclaimer, I make a commission out of that. Like we talked about earlier, the idea here is that you want to start getting these recurring incomes. If you stay as a Clickfunnels member, well, that's what I make. Now, if you really don't want me to get any money out of it and for doing all of this work and putting all the training in, etc., look, I won't be offended. Go to Clickfunnels, go and sign up for a free account, and don't pay anything back. I like to pay things forward, and I like to do all these things so that it helps you, but it also helps me. So I just like to, big disclaimer there. So this all gets uploaded into your account. We've got a terms and conditions page as well, and again, very simply, just go in and change your logo, edit the website, etc., and your policy. And following on from opting in, we give you all the training so you can go and do all of this, and it's very, very simple. The Ignition series walks you through how to set up your funnel, how to set up your domain, how to set up your email autoresponders. I even give you the autoresponders. It shows you how to set up your terms and conditions, your policy. It also then shows you how you can change. Let me show you here. So this is the download the free ebook. Now, if you stick with the same ebook without changing anything, without following the training, well, when people go through here and start reading all of this, if they click on any of these links in here, you've seen a few go by, if they click on any of these links, naturally, they're my affiliate URLs. Okay, so I'm going to make the commission on it. So I teach you in Ignition series, I think 7 or 8, that you can change all of these so that your links are in there. Now, you're welcome to keep the PDF exactly the same. If you don't want to waste time trying to write a little ebook, that's fine. But I've shown you how you can go and change these links, and you can actually change the entire PDF just so it brands it to you. Okay, so I'd rather it's got your name on it, because if you're sending someone to this opt-in page here, they may come from your Facebook page or something. So I'd rather they then come through and it doesn't say from Robert Murray, it says your name. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And then you can put your website link here. All of these affiliate URLs will be yours. I've got links all over this PDF. Now, I don't want to make money out of you. The idea is that I'm paying this forward so that you then go and make money out of your potential opt-ins. Just put a 1 in the chat box just to let me know that that makes sense. I know there's quite a few of you have already done this. You've changed it, you've tweaked it, you've edited it, you've used what I've given you, and you've modified it for your own benefit. We're getting lots of 1s. Absolutely. As I say, if you're crazy enough that you're just going to send people to the opt-in and then you're going to send them to the thank you page and you're not going to do any of the training, you're not going to change any of this, well, guess what? You're then, I don't even think I've actually got these linked up to, no. In the actual share funnel, I don't link any of these buttons up apart from the download. It's the only thing I link up, okay? Because I'm very conscious that I don't want anyone to forget and then send someone to my links. You know, that's not what I'm about. You know, I'm about helping you, not helping myself to your profits. Okay. So how long is this telling me I've got left? I don't know if it tells me. We've probably got 5 minutes. So where were we? So I'm hoping that's making sense so far. So if I go back here, just in case we get cut off, we can't go back on. If you want to go and grab your profit funnel business right now, just go to https /funnelsqualified.com/advantage. You're going to opt in there, and then I'll show you. Let me see if that's clickable. Okay, that's great. So I'm just looking through the chat. So George, you're saying you haven't done it yet. That's fine. Listen, life takes over sometimes. So you're going to come to my page here. This is me, and I'm offering you my free profit funnel business. When you click on that, it's going to ask you for your email. And then as soon as you pop that in, I'm going to send you then to a thank you page where I'm going to give you 2 or 3 steps, the same kind of thing. And then I'm going to start sending you out the Ignition series trainings. Now, you can jump straight onto training number 1 and then go straight to training number 2, training number 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And you can fly through this, okay? You will need, as I've already said, a Clickfunnels account. So you can go here if you'd like to and get a lot of my bonuses just for signing up for a free trial. As you can see there, it's funnelsqualified.com/YT-trial-bonuses. And then you'll see here, I'm giving away 5 bonuses. I'm not going to go through them. We really haven't got time. I want to give you as much value as I can. I'd love you to follow me on social media. I've got all of my different links here. Robert James Murray is my private account. My Facebook page is Funnels Qualified. And then the actual group I'd like you to jump in is the Profit Funnel Business Group. Now, it's a private group for people who are involved with Profit Funnel Business. There'd be trainings, etc. It's all targeted towards helping you generate your commissions and getting your Profit Funnel business, so it's working for you, okay? I'm seeing a question there from Sylvia. Do you need a mail account as well? You do need an autoresponder account as well. I go through that in the Ignition series training. You can use anything from Aweber to GetResponse, 12, 14 bucks a month. You might be able to find cheaper. They'll integrate them with your ClickFunnels account, so that just sets up all your automation. So once you've set up all your automation, that means if you're in the Bahamas, that if someone opts into your Profit Funnel business, whether it's for, as you talked about, Sylvia, for real estate, they're then going to get those automated follow-ups, day 1, day 2, day 3. You can set it up so they can get a year's worth. So you're constantly keeping in communication with them, building a relationship, because not everyone is ready to buy right at that moment. So yeah, absolutely. So guys, I'm trying to show you these just in case we get cut off and I can't get back on. I'm really gutted because you can see up here I've got my egg timer set up ready to go to build a profit funnel, or to build a funnel in under 20 minutes. I was going to go through funnel scripts and show you how to use funnel scripts to do all the copy for your pages. I was actually going to build a free report script in here, so I'll very briefly show you before it cuts out. So funnel scripts is another one of Russell Brunson's products, another awesome product for you to promote. Amazing if you're going to be doing lots of sales copy, saves you going and employing someone and paying them $500, $600, $1,000 to write the copy for your pages. You come in here and you can see, some of these are just, I don't know how many there is now. It's probably 30 different scripts that you can write. So you can, as you can see here, look, I'll go to this one up here because I looked at this the other day when I was doing a new script for me, and it actually gives you some examples here now, which is even better. So there we go. So look, real estate investors. So this one's just for you, Sylvia, if you're still on. You click on the example and it shows you here who you're going to teach, real estate investors. So all you do is you come in and fill in these boxes. So you answer the questions. It even gives you the examples. And then you go down to the bottom here and you just click build. And then it will spit you out everything you need. Okay. And you can see here, it gives you so much content. There's so much stuff. It's just ridiculous. You